In case any of you haven't seen the last video that we made with this car, this right here is my mom's Pontiac Solstice. So it was up in Connecticut and she hadn't shipped it down yet because she just recently moved to Florida. So my Christmas present to her was shipping it down here. But what she doesn't know is I've had it for 2 weeks and we actually installed a full turbo kit on her car without her knowing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go drive the car over to her and I'm gonna tell her that I put new wheels on it because I did. These sick NKs saved like 6 pounds a wheel. And I'm gonna have her drive the car around to see if she notices the difference of the wheels. But little does she know that the car actually has a turbo now. So I want to see what her reaction will be when she you know, first steps on the gas and hears all the whoosh noises and her car actually has a little bit of power. So we're gonna make the drive over to Tampa. It's about a 2-hour drive to go give her the car and let's see what she thinks. We've begun the drive to Tampa to go surprise my mom with her car. And I highly regret my decision to have the top down. It's loud. I'm getting sunburned. But I'm late and I can't pull over. We're actually taking a super quick detour because on the way to Tampa, we go by Titan. And I'm not super happy with the drivability of this car. There's a few hiccups in the tune and stuff, which you can drive around, but I want this car to be super dialed for my mom. So Jack from HP Logic said he's down to just look it over because he's tuned some of these Ecotechs before and see if there's anything that he could do to just make it a little bit smoother for her. So we're heading over to Titan to throw this on the dyno and actually get some proper AFR readings since this car doesn't have a wideband, it's just narrowband, and he can't really remote tune it properly without a wideband. So hopefully that'll get this thing respond a little bit better because right now it just kind of, if you roll in a boost, it'll hiccup. It's hard to tell. It's easier in lower gears, but it makes me feel like it's leaning out, and I just want to be sure that it's not. Careful with those new NKs. I'm just super hyped, dude, that it's a Lambo today. That's all this car ever wanted to be.
It means it's gonna make all the boost. All the power.
Between computer issues and boost controller issues, it's been a nightmare, but Otto's been the man helping me out with this. Same with Jack.
13, it goes down to 11.
It's weird being so excited about 200 horsepower right now. Pretty sure this should be the last one, so I'm just having Jack check for drivability stuff now. Would you look at that? We dynoed it in 4th instead of 3rd since we just wanted to see what it would make for power. It made 242 and 270 torque. That's pretty good. Thanks, yeah. Jack. Not. Just dialing in the air fuels a little bit more, but this thing's rad. 250 wheel, 280 foot-pounds of torque. It's probably pretty heat-soaked right now because we've just been doing back-to-back pulls. So those are some good numbers around 10 PSI, and Jack has cleaned up this tune immensely. All right, so this wouldn't have been possible. There's a very nice gentleman named Will who had a dyno session today that we really didn't know about, and unfortunately I ate up a little bit of his time, but he is super cool about it. And he has this beautiful S550. Got a crazy supercharger in this thing that makes like, I think he said like 650 wheel Mustang goals, but he's got nothing on the Solstice. Bet it's fast, but it's not this fast. Look at how sick the NKs look. Looks tight. So I think the best way to equate how this car feels in terms that most people understand is that it kind of feels like a diesel truck in the sense that it makes a ton of torque, spools super fast, but it doesn't feel like very peaky power or that it has a ton of horsepower. Even though it has a decent amount of power, it's just the spool is that quick. I would have probably preferred a little bit bigger turbo, but I think honestly this is really good, and I think my mom will really enjoy how zippy it is around town. I'm filming my mom's reaction of the new Porsche. Are you excited to see it?
Yes, I am. Why are you laughing? Oh,
that's trash can.
you brought my car? How did you get it here?
It's so dark you can't even see anything.
Oh my car! How'd you get it here? You drove it here?
Yeah, check out your new wheels.
Oh my God, you cleaned it up and everything?
No, those are new wheels.
I got new wheels? I know I got brand new tires.
And those are new wheels.
Not the tires though, because I just got new tires.
No, they're the same tires. I saved them. You like your new wheels?
Yes. Are they new?
Yeah, they're new. No, I got you new wheels. They're 6 pounds lighter each. So your car's gonna handle much better.
It made it. You got it down here.
Look how nice the paint is. It's all corrected and polished. Feel it.
Oh, wait, I can tell. The roof. Put it on the roof.
What?
Oh, no, on the hood. Oh, yeah, they got the scratches out, huh?
Yeah, but feel it. It'll be the easiest car you've ever washed. All the water will just...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm stoked that you're stoked on your wheels.
They didn't take my carpet and my...
Oh, they're at my house.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got them.
I snuck that in there because I couldn't take it on the
Yeah.
plane.
Look at how clean it is.
Yeah, I don't think this car's been that clean in forever.
No. So tomorrow, before I leave, I want to make a video with you to see if you notice the difference with your new wheels.
Oh, driving it, you mean?
Yeah. Obviously, we won't do that tonight. I'm a little tired.
My word, it looks great.
So you like my Porsche? My sweet new Porsche?
You drove this all the way here tonight?
Yep.
Aww. Only you would do something like...
All right, now that it's daylight and the next day, can you appreciate the new wheels?
Yes, I can.
Do you like them? They're a little bit more aggressive than the other ones, so they stick out a little bit more.
They're nice. The other ones were only like 4-spoke, right?
Yeah, they're like 5-spoke. So what you'll notice the most, when you change wheels on a car, and these being 6 pounds lighter, think about it, you have 6 pounds less being rotated over and over and over and over again. So that's kind of like shaving 60 pounds off each wheel, because it's like rotational mass, if that makes sense.
The car's light to begin with. Is the car going to be that much lighter?
But like in a nice handling way, not in an unsafe way.
Okay.
Not where it's going to be like less safe. These are just really nice quality wheels.
And they're new tires too, right?
They're the same tires you had that were new.
Okay. Because I just bought new tires for it.
I did want to put like some really aggressive like sticky tires on the car, but my only concern was those might be a little bit less good in rain, and these that you have are like kind of good all weather.
Okay.
So I'm gonna set the cameras up.
All right.
This car's so quiet. When are you gonna let me put an exhaust on it? Make it loud.
No.
Why?
Because. Watch your fingers.
How long has it been since you've driven your car?
6 months?
Do you even remember what it's like?
No.
Oh, did I pull it up too high for you?
Yeah.
How much money did you stall it?
For me not to stall it, we'll do a thing around the block.
What, like, were you surprised when I brought the car here?
Yes, I was totally surprised. I know it was coming soon, but I wasn't quite sure when you were going to bring it. So that was definitely a surprise in how you and Jen did it.
Yeah.
She told me it was at your house when she was there.
Yeah. You know,
Never-
I've had it for a little while. I just wanted to make sure everything was good on it. I think she told you that, yeah?
Yes, she told me that. I also, every video, everything you posted,
Uh-huh.
I was looking in the background to see if I could see my car there.
There was one little clip where I blew it, where it was in the garage, and some people caught it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't. No. I missed my car. Thank
Yeah?
you. Yes. This is like perfect weather. It feels nice to be in it.
Yeah?
Yes. I kind of missed it. This is my fun car. I saw another one just like this down here the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I kind of did a double take.
I don't know how you enjoy this car so much, though. It's so slow.
You know me. I don't drive that fast. I do get a little crazy with this as long as nobody's in it.
But this car is almost like a danger to society. If you're trying to like, get around traffic, it barely can get around cars.
I never have trouble,
Really?
even on the highway.
Huh.
I'll be doing 70, 75.
You go that fast?
Yeah. Down here, I haven't had it down here, so I don't know how fast I'll go down
be
here.
careful. I was driving this thing like 75 on the highway. I felt like I was gonna die.
No, well, in between, if I'm stuck in between two tractor trailers,
Yeah.
I do get nervous because I want to make sure that they don't squish me, not realizing I'm there. That's the only thing that scares me. But the highways down here, they're a little crazy, and I get nervous in my
Does
Jeep.
the car feel like it used to?
I haven't driven in a while. I'll know once I can really get moving with it. But you know what I want to check it out on? Going over the bridge.
Uh-huh.
because it's a drawbridge and the metal grates or whatever.
Yeah.
The Jeep shimmies.
Gotcha.
So that might be a good.
Yeah, you'll notice the most difference in the wheel when you like actually step on it and the wheels on the car.
And around here, it's hard to step on it. Most of the roads here, except for this one, are 45. So. Is that my car? What'd you do? You put a different exhaust on it?
No. Pull it in a second and step on it. Floor it.
No shit. You put a new exhaust on it.
You have a turbo on your car now.
Are you serious?
Not serious.
Why'd you put a turbo on my car? I thought that was the truck going by.
You didn't even notice. Your car was so much slower before.
It's been so long since I've driven it.
That's
oh my
what I was
God.
worried about.
I was listening.
hilarious.
I was listening to the sound though.
It's a huge difference from what it was before.
Oh my word. I'm sorry.
No, it's funny. I was just laughing every time you stepped on it. It started spooling up, and you just had a funny look on your face.
Because I was hearing something different.
Did you think it's like a whistle?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll notice a lot when even just like not flooring it, it'll make the car a lot more drivable. So down low, if you're just partial throttle, it'll be a lot more like zippy and fun to drive. You were using quite a bit of it actually, just driving it around without even realizing it.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
But maybe once I start driving it around and having to move out of the way of an idiot.
I wish I could just like undo it real quick so you could just like have a back-to-back comparison.
No, I was listening and I'm like, and last night when I looked at the back of it, I was trying to look at the exhaust and it looked the pipe and I'm like, I think it was just dirty and it was nice and clean.
I did actually put a different exhaust on it, but the funny thing is it sounds identical to how it did before. Now that you know it's there, can you tell?
Honestly,
yeah,
I did there because it picked right up like that.
Yeah, you'll notice too. Before, I remember you used to like floor your car, and it would feel like you're gonna kill the car if you take it to red line.
Yep.
Now it kind of likes it, like it keeps going. But the whole wheels thing was a joke. They are lighter, but you won't notice that as much as you'll notice a turbo.
You're crazy. I love you.
So just like step on it a little bit, and you'll just feel it just kind of slowly start to spin.
All right, I can't right here because no. We got to go down to 30, and there's usually a cop sitting
I
down
didn't
here.
mean floor it. I just meant to keep the little gas.
This handled better on the bridge than my Jeep does.
I'm sure.
Why?
I don't know.
4-wheel drive, maybe? All-wheel drive on that?
Don't know.
So when you drove it down here, I can hear it going bop, 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 bop. When you drove it down here, did you play with it on the highway?
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point. So I don't know if Jen already told you. I think she kind of like somewhat spoiled part of my surprise, if you want to call it my surprise. I'm not leaving the car with you.
Okay.
Just because of the fact that we literally just finished the turbo on this car like the morning that I came here. So I want to drive it around more and just like make sure everything's okay. And then Tommy's going to bring it back with the trailer when he picks up the Porsche. So you'll have it like later this week.
I like the sound.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah, I like the sound.
It's still quiet and tame.
No, I definitely like the sound.
Yeah, but I like when you add a turbo to a car, there's a lot of new lines and stuff that's different from the way that it's originally. So I want to just like be able to look over everything on the lift, change the oil for you, make sure everything's okay. But I mean, I drove the car 2 hours here and it was fine.
Well, I think...
Do you know what I mean?
No, I appreciate that because you would be able to sense more of a difference than me.
Oh, for sure. And I don't want to like give you the car and then have it like just decide not to start on you anymore. But here, you don't need to floor it, just roll in it a little bit and you can make spool noises at all the pedestrians. Just a little bit more.
I like that sound. I like that sound.
So you'll probably never use it, but you have a boost gauge in here too.
What's a boost gauge?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Okay.
So if any of you that are watching this haven't seen the video that preceded this, we do have a whole video putting the turbo kit on this car, and it's actually pretty funny. We got it done in about like a day and a half.
I like that.
You're barely stepping on it.
Yeah, but down here, they pull people all over for going 32 and a 30.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Good thing you were doing 20.
No, I'm not. I'm doing 28. I don't usually floor it.
No, I know, but if I went and put like a giant turbo on this car, you would never even feel it because you'd have to be at like higher PM for it to do anything. I was a little bummed that the turbo was so small, but then I was like, you know what, that's probably good for her. And it's still quiet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I like that sound.
You're fine, it's not a real cop.
I know, I got a car pulling out.
No coffee spilled.
Yay! That's cool. I'm gonna have fun with this.
I hope.
I am. I mean, I always had fun with it, but now I like the sound, so I'll be playing with it more.
Got the coffees.
Look, this. Unlock. I didn't hear it as much that time. I was watching The Idiot.
If you didn't believe me, I mean, you probably didn't even know what it looked like before, but that's your turbo right there.
I know from watching your videos what it looks like.
That's your turbo.
Oh,
The baby little snail.
And what, that's...
That's your intake, you got an intercooler, got all the cool stuff.
Yeah. It's so cool. What are all these little pieces here?
What? Oh, that's just garbage. I didn't throw out, whoops.
Oops.
Little vacuum lines. So, alright, I guess this will be the end of this video. I guess you weren't really as, I was kind of hoping that you'd be like mad or be like, you ruined my car or something like that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it seems like you actually enjoy it.
I do.
It's like a curveball.
I'm having fun. I always like this car to have fun on. It might not have had a lot of power before, but it was fun. It was fun.
This went from being like a funny prank video to like a nice wholesome I did something nice for my mom video. That wasn't the intention.
You always do something nice.
I'm just kidding.
You're scaring me.
I'm just kidding. Well, now you got your car back and you can make whoosh noises at all the pedestrians and...
It looks so good.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you like it.
So beautiful. I like the wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nice. Alright, so that's it. Like I said, guys, if you want to watch the video of us turboing the car, I'll put that in the description. But for now, this project is complete.
When you said